Getting ready to cut this up for a wall coffee bar. Using this end down here, I'm going to copy that same angle down here, cut it off at about 38 inches. So stay tuned for this build. It's going to look pretty wild, I think. Later. Okay, there it is cut. That's going to be the back of the coffee bar, and that'll be the direction it's facing out. Okay, now after scraping a light 220 sand, and then I'm going to mark all my layout. Hooks, line for the hook, center line, line for the hooks, and line for the two shelves. Okay, I just did a center line and kind of roughly laid everything out. Okay, let's rip down some shelf material for that coffee bar. With this walnut here. The ink was always on, why check it? You know? Okay, here I've got it laid out again. Where these baskets are going to go, and if you're standing, you can get out of them easily. Shelf's not in the way. Cups are good. I think the length of the shelves is good. Okay, now I'm going to cut 45 on the front edge of each shelf. Here's how I did on this leftover scrap piece. I'm just going to leave just a little bit of flat, about a 1/8 inch flat, then the angle. That way when you look at that shelf head on, it doesn't have that big blunt square look. Not sure if you can see that. But a little, about 1/8 inch square there, then it tapers down. You know what's really cool about angling that edge now, besides it not looking real blunt and square, it gives a much wider surface here to see a little more of that awesome walnut grain. So it looks pretty darn good, I think. Sanding the shells. Just sanding up to 120 now. After I get them drilled and get the dowels in, I'll give it the finished sand at 220, just in case I do some nicks. Okay, I'm getting ready to drill the back edge of these shelves for dowels. I'm going to put 3/8 walnut dowels into the back of the shelf, and then all the way through the coffee bar back to hold the shelves. One there. So there we go. There's the two shelves with the 3 dowel holes in each one. A nice front edge. So on to the next step. Try this first one here. Widen this out so it's a little more stable. There it is. Hey, stayed in that time. Woohoo. Okay, cutting the dowels for those shelves. Got 3 so far. Just a little V block with the miter, keep it straight. This one that was done yesterday, and what I did was I took the offcut here from this angle and on each one glued it underneath just for a little extra support. Nailed and glued that, and it added a lot of extra support. 4 nails to hold it, let it set up. Then I puttied those nail holes with some walnut stuff, which I want to show you here. It's pretty good stuff. Comes in just about any wood color. It's really good. It's water. You can reactivate it with water if it gets a little hard. Unfortunately, they covered up the label with the sticker. That's the walnut, but here I can show you the label. We got a red oak one. Timbermate through Amazon, and we'll put a affiliate link to Amazon for this stuff. Like I said, it comes in just about any wood color. It's good stuff. It really matches the wood better than I've seen any wood filler, and won't go bad. If it gets dried up a little hard, just reactivate it with water. So with the level, I marked 2 lines here about where I wanted my hangers. So when we do the hanger mounts in the wall, we can just draw a level line across. And I screwed the hangers in. Top screw on my line there. Now I'm in the process of cutting these dowels off that hold the shelves on. I've already cut 1, 2, 3 of them off. I got my little Japanese saw here. Cut them flush, does a good quick job. Hold it flat against the back there with my finger. Few strokes, smooth, don't even need to sand that, it's so good. Same thing, hold my finger, keep it down flat against the back. Good as can be, all 6 cut. Been a nice handy little saw. Alright, getting ready to put a coat on the back of the wall coffee bar. I'm going to use some Deft I had left over, some clear semi-gloss Deft. On the front I'm going to use General Finishes Armor Seal. But I'm just about ready to get started. Here's the heavy duty hooks I put on yesterday to mount it, 2 of them. Drew that center line based on the level of the shelf. So these are the same as the shelves, so it'll hang, shelves will hang straight. So here we go. Okay, first coat on the back. Gives some idea of what the front's going to look like. Although the front is sanded to 220, this one was just like a 60 grit sand, left it kind of rough sawn. And just use this on the back because I have it left over from another project. It's good stuff, but going with something else on the front. Okay, I just put coat number 2 on the front of the coffee bar. The General Finishes Exterior 450. Why exterior? Well, I had a lot of it, you know, and it's good stuff. So that's coat number 2. Not sure how good the light is here, but it's looking good. I sanded 220 after the first coat. I think I'll hit this one with 320 after. Then probably steel wool. So Third coat sanding, 320. Okay, there it is, all the hooks installed. I found a couple screws to replace that one. I had no thread, so I came out okay. It matched almost exactly. And with the baskets on, and if I can figure out a way to lean this thing up, I'll get another picture of it, but it is done.